Let me go back to Daniel chapter 7, verse 8. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were three of the first horn. In other words, it's going to be three of the military forces did away with in the United States of America. It's apparent the Antichrist, the Marines, going to take up the fight at the end, which said, were horn plucked up by the root. And behold, in this horn were eyes, like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. And I behold till the thrones, the kingdoms of these nations were cast down. Maybe everything on lose again. And the ancient of days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. A fiery stream issued and came forth from before him, and thousands ministered unto him, and 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him, and judgment was set, and the book were open. Okay? It's showing you right there that three of the military fighting forces, Army, Navy, Army, Air Force, and Navy. These two may have been did away with. I'm pretty sure it was the Marine and the CIA running the Marine. Okay? Now, I want to go from this part. Excuse me a minute. I want to interfere a little bit because I want to say this and place it, and then I can take you through this here last one and create it through. Now, I may have lost focus of my camera. Yes, I may have lost focus on my camera. Don't I'm have to erase this and bring it back to you. Well, I'm gonna show you something. The reason I had to take and change and put this other part up here is the knocking down of the Twin Tower Trade Center building. It was a point in time where God was showing us that the United States had gotten into trouble. But during it all, he tried to make it look as if everybody was lying. Everybody hated America. This is what they were doing. But the industrialized plants where the heartbeats demanded and depended on the crude oil that was fed the whole earth from this tree, it was running out of gas and oil. So they had became trouble where they had to lay off from these factories and everything, and because the value of the dollar had dropped. Nobody was buying from the United States. America became the greatest importer buying from other nations. In other words, they dropped the bomb on the United States of America by selling everything cheap. Living on little or nothing. So what the United States did, they import all this stuff, but they found out that they didn't have no way to pay for it because the value of the dollar had dwindled because they had nothing to sell to other countries because the other countries was out selling them using their bargaining power. So what they did was they had to create a live myth because they knew the dollar was not being valued, was not valued to buy and sell again. Wasn't nobody using that dollar because they can buy stuff cheap at another place. Why would they take and buy from the United States and they can make and manufacture their goods cheaper than the United States of America? But the United States had taken the role of a gambling man. He had placed within his infrastructure the gambling house. Even if he didn't have no money, his money lost value, he placed the gambling house within his domain. In other words, he became the cut man where he charged to gamble at his house, and everybody come in and gamble. They pay for gambling, but they're gambling at a man's house that don't have anything. But he makes his money off cuts. This is what the World Trade Organization Trade Center was designed. He placed all of these gambling facilities to control and dominate the world in the hands of the infrastructure of that white man who was a Gentile. And then